How about before we go out there and try with our big mop and broom and bucket, Javier, and say we'll clean up Antigua? How about we start clean up the church? Because if some of them ladies that work, they come to our church and they start to point finger. Hey, Mr. Brown. Hey, Deacon. Oh, those are some of my good customers. I'm not trying to be funny, no. You can Google this. I was reading an episode of Men's Health magazine, not a Christian magazine, reading about diet and so on, and I was reading an episode of Men's Health magazine, and there was an article in there with a fitness trainer, and some of his clients in California are prostitutes, but they live in penthouses, they big money, right, escort service, Javier, right? Not stand up on roadside, penthouse, plush stuff, but they're prostitutes nevertheless, but their bill carries some zeros. True story. And I'm reading the article, and the young lady says, the man says, every year, before a particular month, these young ladies come and say, we got to get fit, we got to get our body looking good. Because next 2 months, so he asked the lady, why y'all coming before this time? Why y'all want to look good for this month? She says, let's say every July, there's a big church convention that takes place in Las Vegas. And that is where the most money is made for the year. I'm not even this has nothing to do with it. This is an article about exercise, and the man just mentioned some of his clients are prostitutes, and she said July is the big money month. Because every month, the convention come there, real money make. Hello? Let me give you something if you feel California bad. A friend of mine said to me that, there's a Caribbean country that a friend of mine, there's a convention, there's a denomination that went there, right close to Antigua too. And he went downstairs to the gift shop. And he goes to the gift shop, Javier, and as he walk in, the man take out a condom and put it on the counter. And he says, excuse me, what's this? The man says, aren't you with the church that's here for the convention? The man says, yes. The man said, me never sell as much condom as me sell since I had to come and rent this for this convention here. And the man for that convention told a good friend of mine, and he told me the story. And he said, the man said, really and truly, is a pack of condom he went down there to buy. But when the man put it in the account, he feels so she tell the man, I don't want that. And that he go down for buy Javier. Hello? This is where we are now. Let me show you something. 1 Corinthians 5 verse 1. This is a chapter that's speaking to the church. This is not right to the world now, the church. Here, the Apostle Paul writing to the Corinthian church says in chapter 5 verse 1. He says, it is reported, what's the word there? It's reported occasionally. What the word there? It's reported common. It's not even news anymore. Come on. It is reported commonly that there is what? Oh my God. Is what? Talking to the church. There is what? You have to help me, man. Is reported commonly. It's not even news that there is fornication among you. Come on. And this is way, 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 way back. But Paul kept hearing that what was taking place in the church, that common fornication was taking place. He says, it is reported commonly, and may God give leaders the strength to confront these topics. In 2022, we have to tell people the truth. Because if I can tell you the truth, I'm trying to hold back a little from this parable, but even those who were virgins, some of them didn't make it in. Read the parable? Even some who were virgins, who were pure Javier, still didn't get in. So I'm thinking, if some of the virgins didn't get in, my God, what will happen to the church in 2022? Antigua 108 square miles. We have in Antigua people on platforms singing and playing instruments, live with their woman and then are married. No big deal. The standard Javier gone right down. Paul said, boy, me hear fornication rampant among you. And it gets worse now. It's reported commonly that there is fornication among you, and such fornication as it is not so much as named among the Gentiles. He said, boy, what me hear go on in the church even nastier than what me hear go on in the world. That's what the Bible said here. May God give us the boldness to confront the issues that are relevant to our time. Because many of us now touch that topic with a 10-foot pole. Talking about heaven and revelation. But if we don't tell people the standard for heaven, they're going to sing about it and never get there.